And here we are. First game I cast of Pro League Season 8. And it's gonna be the two Germans play versus each other. It seems Beatflitz doesn't know that mderg is a German as well. Oh, very good. Okay, so let's see what mderg is doing. Okay, mderg is doing an 8 house, normal stuff, Beatflitz as well. So let's see who's gonna play the Rags and who's gonna play the Beast. I think mderg tends to play Beast now, but he was also very good with with Rags, so maybe he changes up. So yeah, we will find out. Very good. A very German approach. Okay, and we see mderg is actually going for it, and Beatflitz as well. So we will see if they are both doing the DC build, or if we see maybe a heavy build. Maybe an 8 house 2 deck is also possible. We will find out. So far, so standard. I think there's not much difference for the both. Yeah, pretty much equal mind, same amount of units, and the same buildings go down. Usually you want to have the same builder build the house now. With the heavy build you skip that part. Oh, it looks like Beatflitz is sending the worker across somewhere very early. It's interesting. While mderg is going for a house. So a very standard normal opening thing. So yeah, mderg is playing the normal DC build, and Beatflitz is having on what? Where's this worker going? Okay, so it looks like what AC did versus Bisharm, but maybe not. Where's this worker going? What is he scouting for? Is he scouting for proxies? Okay, the two workers, the two wolves meet in the middle, and now the worker sneaks around. Okay, Beatflitz now blocking the entry here. I think it's actually not blocked correctly. No way. Yeah, Beatflitz is doing what AC did. Interesting. So Beatflitz copying AC here. Yeah, now mderg needs to see what's going on. And immediately mderg also aware of the spot, and I guess mderg also aware of what AC did. So yeah, that's not gonna work, Beatflitz. So what you do? Okay, he's following up with the second den now, but he's supply blocked, and this worker will probably go down, while mderg himself is moving out now with a worker, and I guess it's to build a castle here. And Beatflitz will have no means to deal any damage. Okay, the worker actually survives, which is good. But now Beatflitz is on a back foot. If we check the income tab, you can see mderg is slightly ahead. But the main point why I say that mderg is ahead now is because this castle will go on up uncontested, while this castle will most likely go down or will be cancelled. I mean, it needs to be cancelled. And yeah, mderg also adding snakes now. Another den, I think you could potentially do instead of a house another day, but it's fine. Castle halfway done. This wolf is getting chased, but it looks like Beatflitz is actually getting up his castle here and getting a second den. Which is I think the right call. And mderg on the other hand needs to transfer workers now, but he's not doing so. He's chasing around one wolf with 5 wolves, which is usually not the play. And instead he sends out the workers now. Okay, but the 5 wolves will go... No, they don't. They just stay here now. Okay, he's on defensive. So Beatflitz getting away with murder here somehow. and following it up with a castle, with a tower here. A bit defensive, but I think it's fine. At this point, I would just start adding dens, and mderg is doing so. Let's check how many units each have. Okay, mderg ahead in worker count, but he's actually having one wolf less than beeflitz, and beeflitz is pushing here. But I think there's too many wolves to be able to fight this properly. But let's see. Oh yeah, no. Okay, the wolves are already low HP a bit. And two more dens. Added not just one more, but two more. Okay. A bit of fighting here. Another den for beeflitz as well. So yeah, still I would say mderg is slightly ahead. But yeah. We will see how it goes. Another den. Okay, we go for 4 dens, maybe even 5. No, this is a house. Okay. Yeah, I would like to have some dens here. You can block this entry, for example, or you block this entry. It's always nice if you have only one path into your echo or into your bases in general. We skipped the worker production, which is not great for mderg. And beeflitz, yeah, the Starcraft 2 mechanics show he's not missing a worker cycle. But it's not over. And we see 5 dens indeed. Interesting. First snakes also here, but no upgrades, so the snakes will not be that decisive. Also not the amount, it's not there yet. We see the animal testing lab for beeflitz, which is a bit early, but I get it. This is a different kind of approach. So for beeflitz, he tries to get the upgrade before the first snakes pop out, or at least start the upgrade, right? So the snakes will actually have more value. But yeah, the 5 den production together with the houses, there will be lots of snakes, and if there are too many snakes, beeflitz will have a hard time fighting that. But he's getting his own snakes already, so I think it's still fine. mderg is slightly ahead in supply. Not due to the workers, but instead due to the 11 snakes versus 5 actually, and they miss each other. So there's a nice runaround possible. We see a werewolf den, which is upgraded for beeflitz. And yeah, the wolves will be problematic in the main for mderg. But let's see what mderg is doing. Okay, he's pushing into the natural. No, he's just repositioning slightly. The snakes will be caught here, but beeflitz is ignoring them. Yeah, and the werewolf then will be killed. And it looks like we will have a base trade. Main versus main, I guess. There are units popping out in the main, so this will be cleaned up. In the meantime, we have the werewolf den, which is going down. And the position is not that great. beeflitz is actually putting workers now, because he needs to. mderg sends the workers back to the main, hopefully. Okay. And this looks actually very good for mderg. I think mderg here is in a very good spot. He needs to produce more workers though. He's skipping out on that completely and focusing on getting the units out instead. And I mean, it's working, right? You can't really complain about it. But at the same time, he really needs to deal some damage. What he did so far was, yeah, kill the army. But I mean, we talk about Beast Mirror here, so getting an army together is, yeah, fool's work and very easy to do within a few seconds. But instead, he needs to really, yeah, finish the game now. Beeflitz going for 5 dens as well now, which might be a tad too late. And also there's no focus on the tower, no focus on the worker. And here we have the focus on the tower actually, but yeah, okay, the tower goes down, this is good. Maybe more units coming, but the rally point is slightly to the side. And yeah, the snakes here have to retreat. The house is going down, and it looks like mderg is pushing into the main. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's not looking too great for beeflitz right now. But then again, I mean, moving into the main is always a bit risky. There can be a worker pull, like you say now, and beeflitz is actually doing that. I hope mderg brings the rest of his army there, because there are idle units. Although maybe that's already enough what he's having here. Yeah, it looks like Beeflitz will lose his main now. mderg not letting up and keeping the production going. Stays on 20 workers. And yeah, there are units in the middle, so even if Beeflitz cleans this up, there's another push coming. And yeah, that will be a game. I mean, to be fair, Beeflitz still has this double mine, so he can just add more dents here, add the tower here, and then play from here with potentially 2 gates. But yeah, he taps out, and it's GG, first game.